Hello friends, welcome back to India for IAS Current Affairs series. This is Manjunath Mudhol. Topic of this video is right to digital access. So recently Supreme Court gave a judgment related to right to digital access. So because of that it was in news. So this topic it falls under GS2 paper of UPSC. Within GS2 paper it falls under Indian Polity and Constitution. Right to digital access. This is important for both prelims and mains. So it is important for both prelims and mains. This can be asked in the upcoming mains 2025, and also it is important with respect to prelims because Article 21 it is a favorite article of UPSC. So it has asked at least 5 to 6 questions in the last 10 years based on Article 21 itself. So from that perspective, this right to digital access it is important. Recently, Supreme Court gave judgment. It said that the digital access is a part of the fundamental right, that is the right to life and personal liberty. So this right to life and personal liberty, it is Article 21. It is mentioned in Article 21 of the Indian Constitution. So because of that, so right to digital access is also essential to lead a dignified life. So because of that, right to digital access is a part of the fundamental right. Now we will look into what is right to digital access, what it is. So what are the issues surrounding right to digital access? So right to digital access, it refers to the ability of the all citizens, be it literate or illiterate, women or men, so person with disabilities and normal healthy persons, everybody should get guaranteed ability to access to the right to digital public and financial infrastructure. They should access and get benefit from the digital public and financial infrastructure. So that is the meaning of the right to digital access. So right to digital access ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸೊಸೈಟಿನಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಸಿಟಿಜನ್ಸ್ ಅವ್ರು ಯಾರೇ ಇರಲಿ, ಸೊ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಏನಾಗಬೇಕು, be it marginalized, haves and have nots, rich and poor, they all should get access and benefit from the digital public and financial infrastructure. So that is the meaning of right to digital access. So Supreme Court it interpreted Article 21. So ಈ ಜಡ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, ಸುಪ್ರೀಂ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಆರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ 21 ನ ಇಂಟರ್ಪ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಆರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ 21 ಇಟ್ ಟಾಕ್ಸ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ರೈಟ್ ಟು ಲೈಫ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಪರ್ಸನಲ್ ಲಿಬರ್ಟಿ. ಸೊ ಸುಪ್ರೀಂ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಏನು ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ದ ರೈಟ್ ಟು ಲೈಫ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಪರ್ಸನಲ್ ಲಿಬರ್ಟಿ ಇಟ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡ್ಸ್ ದಿ digital accessibility because due to growing reliance on online verification, governance and welfare delivery. So India is going digital. It has become digital India. So this digital touch is everywhere, in be it in governance and in our life. So this is very essential for online verification, governance and in provision of welfare schemes to the people. So because of that, the digital accessibility should be very much essential. So in that perspective, Supreme Court gave that right to digital access is part of the right to life and personal liberty. So coming to issues surrounding digital right to digital access. ಸೊ ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಸುಪ್ರೀಂ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ರೈಟ್ ಟು ಡಿಜಿಟಲ್ ಆಕ್ಸೆಸ್ನ ಫಂಡಮೆಂಟಲ್ ರೈಟ್ ಅಂತ ಡಿಕ್ಲೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತು, ಏನು ಇಶ್ಯೂಸ್ ಸರೌಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಇತ್ತು, ಸೊ ಈ ಕೇಸಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಹೋದರೆ, ಎಕ್ಸ್ಕ್ಲೂಷನ್ ಇನ್ KYC ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಕ್ಲೂಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ವಾಟ್, ಎಕ್ಸ್ಕ್ಲೂಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ವಿತ್ ಫಿಸಿಕಲ್ ಡಿಸಬಿಲಿಟಿ. ಸೊ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಕ್ಲೂಷನ್ ಮಾಡಲಾಗಿತ್ತು. ಲೈಕ್ ಸೊ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಹೋದರೆ, ಸೊ KYC ವೆರಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಬ್ಲಿಂಕಿಂಗ್, ಸೆಲ್ಫಿ ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ಚರ್, OTP, they exclude visually impaired and facially disfigured persons. So this was the one of the exclusion in digital access. Then second one is non-compliance with accessibility standards. The KYC apps ಏನಿದೆ, so they often lack screen readers, audio prompts or alternative verification models. ಸೊ ಈಗ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ರೀಡರ್ ಇರಲ್ಲ, ಆಡಿಯೋ ಪ್ರಾಂಪ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಇರಲ್ಲ, ಸೊ KYC ಆ್ಯಪ್ಸ್ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ. So because of that, they exclude certain physically handicapped persons. Then the third issue is denial of basic services. So inaccessible digital systems, they deny banking, telecom, pension and welfare to the person with disabilities. So this is creates an exclusion barrier. Then the fourth one is discriminatory design. Discriminatory design, so the all leading apps and the digital KYC systems, they are designed for the common people and they don't have any design feature which will help the person with disabilities. So this lacks the universal design and it violates the section 42 of Rights of Person with Disabilities Act 2016. Then the fifth issue is widening digital divide. So this right to digital access, these barriers to the apps and KYC verification systems, they affect not just the person with disabilities but also rural citizens, senior citizens, and linguistic minorities. So linguistic minority, those who studies in their mother tongue, those who don't know English or official language in the respective region. So it creates barrier for them. So it creates the digital divide. So these are the issues surrounding with respect to right to digital access. So surrounding these issues, the Supreme Court gave judgment. So the case name is Pragya Prasoon and Amar Jain versus Union of India case. So here the court said that digital inclusion is a constitutional right, not a discretionary policy matter. So to give this judgment, Supreme Court invoked Article 14, that is the right to equality, Article 15, prohibition of discrimination on certain grounds, Article 21, right to life and personal liberty, Article 38. So it also says that digital infrastructure must be inclusive, accessible, and non discriminatory with respect to any section of society. In addition to that, the Supreme Court also gave certain key directions. So these are KYC reform norms like introduction of alternative modes of live verification for people, person with disabilities, then appointing digital accessibility nodal officers, conducting periodic accessibility audits, then mandating PWD user testing during app and portal development. So during this development, they mandatorily should conduct PWD user testing for these apps and other website developments. Then rule that visual input based verification violates dignity of the blind users and acid attack survivors. So, in addition to visual input based verification, they should provide alternate verification mechanism which is convenient for the blind users and acid attack survivors. So, these are the directives given by the Supreme Court in this judgment. Coming to the significance of the judgment, so ಏನು significance ಇದೆ ಈ ಜಡ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಹೋದರೆ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನಲ್ ರೆಕಗ್ನಿಷನ್ ಟು ಡಿಜಿಟಲ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಷನ್. So now it falls under right to judicial access, that is under Article 21. So it gave constitutional recognition to the digital access. Then it strengthens the disability rights. So people with person with disability our rights neither strengthen ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. And it provides inclusive digital transformation of society. So no section of society is left in digital transformation. And in addition to that, it boosts to the accessible governance to all section of society. So while studying right to digital access, we came across a concept called digital public infrastructure. So now we will study what is digital public infrastructure. So digital public infrastructure andre ಏನು? So this digital public infrastructure, it refers to the foundational digital systems and platforms that enable the delivery of essential services to the public in a secure, inclusive, and scalable manner. ಸೊ ಫೌಂಡೇಶನಲ್ ಡಿಜಿಟಲ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಮೂಲಭೂತ ಡಿಜಿಟಲ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ಸ್ ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಇನ್ ಟು ಡೆಲಿವರಿಂಗ್ ದಿ ಎಸೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಸರ್ವಿಸಸ್ ಟು ದ ಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ ಇನ್ ಅ ಸೆಕ್ಯೂರ್, ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಸಿವ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸ್ಕೇಲೆಬಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾನರ್. That's why they are called as digital public infrastructure. And coming to the key components of digital public infrastructure, so digital identity ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಏನಿದು ಡಿಜಿಟಲ್ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಟಿ ಅಂದರೆ, ಸೊ ಇನ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಆಧಾರ್. So it provides digital identity to the every citizen or every resident of India. Then digital payments. So one next component of digital public infrastructure is digital payment system. In India we have unified payment interface UPI. So it facilitates real-time, low-cost digital financial transaction between individuals and institutions. Then third component is data exchange. Data exchange like DigiLocker, data empowerment and protection architecture. So these provide data exchange between citizens and various institutions. Then fourth one is digital credentials and registries. So we have COVID for vaccination records, eSREM, and National Academic Depository. They provide a trusted platform for issuing and verifying documents for credential digitally. So these are the few components of the digital public infrastructure. So coming to the feature of digital public infrastructure, this is very important. The reason being, in the previous year UPSC asked a question on digital public infrastructure and also on feature of digital public infrastructure in prelims. So features ನೋಡೋದಾದ್ರೆ they are open source and interoperable. They can be used and adapted by multiple stakeholders. That is the meaning of it. Then they are scalable. That means they can support a large number of users. They are inclusive. It means it is accessible for all, including marginalized sections of society. Then they are secure and privacy respecting. So they are built with safeguards for data security and privacy. So they do not violate the privacy of the citizens, and they are low cost to access. That means they are affordable and accessible to the governments, business, and also citizens and marginalized group. So that's why they are low cost in accessing. So these are the features of digital public infrastructure. So this is all about right to digital access and a recent Supreme Court judgment and the digital public infrastructure and the key features of the digital public infrastructure based on the topic that we have discussed so far. So here we have provided one prelims practice question. The question contains four statements. Go through all the four statements and comment your answer. The answer and detailed explanation for this question is available in the PDF handout, which you can download by joining our Telegram channel. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Till then, happy learning.